Hello friends, welcome back to Adrika Bhadauria's channel Extra Coding. So friends, today we're gonna learn how to make a label and an entry box on the Tkinter window. So to make a label and an entry box, we have to import a theme that's TTK. So from Tkinter import TTK. Friends, TTK is a theme that consists of label, entry box, button, and many more other widgets. So to make a label, we will make a variable here, label1. We will use our theme that's ttk dot label. The L must be in capital. So the variable in which our Tkinter window is stored, that's window. So we will give this variable as the value of our first parameter, window. Now we will give a text to our label. So text is equals to, let's say, hello Tkinter. Okay, now let's run our program. As you can see our window, but we cannot see any label. Why? Because we haven't given any position to our label yet. So let's give the position. So to give position to the widgets, we can use place method, pack method, or grid method. So we will use grid method here. So label1 dot grid. Okay, so let's give the value to the row and column. So let row to be 0 and column to be 0. Now let's run our program. So as you can see our label here on the topmost left corner. Okay, now let's make another label here. So let's copy it and paste it. Let the text to be world, hello world, and label to be label2, variable to be label2. Okay, now let's start program. So as you can see, hello world, but we cannot see the first label, that's hello Tkinter. Why? Because as you can see that we have given the value of row and column 0 in both the labels. So the second label is hiding the first label. So now we will give the value of row to be 1. Now let's run our program. Right, as you can see the second label just below the first label. Okay, so if you want to have this label, the second label, just next to the first label, what will we do? We will give the value of row to be 0 and column to be 1. Okay, right, as you can see the second label is coming just next to the first label. So now let's see how to make an entry box. So to make an entry box, let's first make a variable. First make a label. Okay, Let's comment out these two lines and let the label to be enter your name. Okay, now let's make an entry box. So first, let's make an variable entry. Now we will use the same ttk dot entry. Here also E must be in capital. Now as we did before, we will give window to be the first parameter. Now we will give width to our entry box, let's say 18. Okay, now we will give position to our entry box as well. Now if you want our entry box to come just next to the label, we will give column to be 1. Okay, now as you can see our label here, and this is our entry box. We can type anything we want in it. Okay, so I hope friends that this video is clear to you. Thank you for being with me till the end. I will be there with my next video soon. Bye.